What's up, traders? One trade today on RCUS. Let's get to it. Little birdie told me they had RCUS up here. Here goes RCUS. See if we can get through 30.50. Maybe get a squeeze up there towards 31. Look at that spread. Got bought right back up to 60, but the bid's all the way down there at 26. It got even bigger there, 66 by 28. There goes the ask. What we were looking for was a push through 31, and then hopefully some people covering there, bringing their orders up on the bid, so that we could jump in on or through 31 just by hitting the bid. Because, I mean, look at that. That's just absolutely nuts. RCUS is at high of day. I did see it on the scanner, a little bit lower number at the current moment. And that's the thing with me. Like, part of my strategy is the scanners. So if it's not on the scanners, I don't take the trade. I've been burned by that way too many times. But I do like the way that RCUS is setting up here. I'd like to see it push a little bit more. Oh, see, we got bit by the spread there. I thought I was hitting it at 31.50 and it jumped down to 31.36 that quick. So we are in RCUS here. We're at 36. Thought we were at 50. Looking for 31 area, just that retest. So we're kind of stalled out here. Nice little 13-cent spread. There we go. Bid's coming down, or, well, it was disappearing a little bit there. There we go. There we go. Almost on the bid. Still a bit of a spread. We are on the bid. See if we can get any kind of fill here. We're actually going to take 75% there. Instead of taking the whole thing, see if we can poke through 31 here. We'll pivot out the rest. So we'll put our stop at high of day because that's where the current pivot is. Pivot! So not a huge trade, obviously. We're still using the smaller share size. We are going to start upping it. There we go. Actually started coming back down. We were down in the 70s. I wanted to look for the 31 break, but figured that might be they might try to use that as support, but it actually went right through. That was why we took 75% there, just in case we did go through. So we'll see what it does as it starts to come down here. It is a very bullish looking stock today. Even has that you could draw a trend line here if you really wanted to. Look at this. Pretty straight up type trend line. But we were pretty close to the top. It would have been real nice if we had 50 like we thought we did. That would have been a really nice trade so far. It'd be a lot easier too, knowing that high of day was 57. We would have been 7 cents off the top, but instead we're actually 21 cents. But as long as we can get a push down here, it'll look pretty good. All right, so we got a tight pivot that we're gonna go off of here. Pivot! We're gonna lower this all the way down here to 31, right over. Or actually, if we can get through this trend line and the EMA, got a good feeling that we'll get a nice at least 30-50 retest, and we'll look to pivot out. Pivot! I mean, we are going to pivot out regardless, so. Pivot! Be pretty perfect to come all the way back down here to 30. I just drew this trend line because it was pretty obvious. So we did break through, and there we go. We're getting a pretty good drop because of it. Went right through on the bid, right through 50. This is the only thing that sucks about pivots. Pivot! Is we're down here at 30.47. We could take 30.47 right now, and this thing could theoretically come up and still stop us out at 31.04. That's the only bad thing about the pivots, is you are going to give some back, but the whole point is to realize you're never going to be perfect. I'm actually just going to take it there at 31.05 so we don't get some kind of slippage, because we were sitting there at 31.04, and I'm telling you, what would have happened is we wouldn't have been getting filled here. And then, of course, it's gonna go down the rest of the day now, watch. What would have happened is if it poked through, it would have shot up to like 31.20, and then the bid would have came up through, and we would have got filled at 31.20. So I didn't want that to happen, so we'll just take it there. Because in theory, if we were direct to market, that's where we would be getting our fill right there. So today is gonna emotionally make me say F the pivots.
You know what did you mean when you said pivot?
They're so stressful. They really are. But the question is that even a pivot? Right? Do I consider that a pivot? I should know the answer to that, right? And I'm sitting here questioning it. I made it a tight pivot, but that was an emotionally tight pivot because I didn't want this to go all the way back to high of day. And then I got stopped out and look at it. And it even is doing the whole head and shoulders thing that I mentioned. All right, traders, that was my trade on RCUS. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. If not, let me know how you think it could be better down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always appreciate the support. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. And don't forget about the Friday night live stream tonight, 10:30 Eastern. I'll see you then. If not, have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday morning. Peace.